The Portland Trailblazers continue to have a very busy trade deadline, but I don't really understand what their direction is with this trade. They have traded away pieces that they acquired yesterday, more specifically Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Tomas Satoransky, and they are getting back Joe Ingles, who is going to be out for the year and is an unrestricted free agent at the end of the year. Elijah Hughes, who is a second-round pick of 2 years ago, who hasn't shown anything significant yet, and a second-round pick. Also involved in the deal is the San Antonio Spurs, who trade away Juancho Hernangomez and get a second-round pick. And Utah are the recipients of Nickeil Alexander-Walker, with Tomas Satoransky heading his ways of the Spurs. So, Portland acquired Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who I thought would have been an important piece of that trade to get CJ McCollum. A fine young guard, has disappointed this year. I had high expectations, as many others did. It hasn't quite lived up to it, but he's still a fine young guard who maybe you could look to keep around at least for another year and try to develop him, see if you can have him as a potential sixth man or a backup guard at the very least. But they move him immediately alongside Tomas Satoransky for essentially a second round pick. I don't get it. I know they're looking to acquire future assets. Rebuilding is what it seems their direction is right now, assuming they'd end up not being interested in Jeremy Grant, as some rumors suggest. But only a second round pick for Nickeil Alexander-Walker seems like it. I don't get it. Like, I'm not saying Nickeil Alexander-Walker should get you some amazing lottery first round pick in a trade, but for a rebuilding team, I would prefer at this point in time Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who I at least know is an okay NBA player who could still have some upside, over a second round pick, which is just a crapshoot more often than not. I don't quite understand this from Portland's standpoint. Moving Tomas Satoransky's money, sure, okay, but if they're just looking to continue to clear cap space to get picks, like, I don't know, man. You trade Norman Powell away for not really much in a second round pick, and now you're doing the same thing with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And I'm not saying those assets are comparable, but the fact that we're talking now about two trades now, where essentially all they're getting back is second round picks, is not good. It's not good. I don't know. I don't know the direction. If this is trending in a rebuild, I like that. But the assets they are getting back, the decisions they are making in terms of the assets they're getting back for some of these trades, this doesn't seem up to what they should be doing. I don't understand why you move on from Nickeil Alexander-Walker if you're just getting back a second round pick. For Utah, I think this is a good ad short term and long term. With Joe Ingles out, they would like to have another bench piece. He can be a bench guard for them alongside Jordan Clarkson now for the remainder of the season and potentially long term if he plays well and they want to extend him. If not, no harm done. They can look for a sign and trade when he's a restricted free agent, or at the very least, just have him for the time being. Joe Ingles is an unrestricted free agent, so no harm done in trading him away on an expiring contract. He's not going to play another game on that contract. And the San Antonio Spurs trade away a rotational player they're not even playing for a second round pick. All in all, makes sense for Utah, makes sense for San Antonio. A little bit confused by what Portland are doing here, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And be sure to stay tuned, like, and subscribe for more trade updates over the next couple of days. Peace.